Alrighty, day 6, I believe. Hold on, I'm going to keep talking. I'm just going to shut the ranch sliders here so that my mum can focus, but I'll keep talking anyway. I like this new mic. It's cool. Wandering around, mic attached. Lawns are getting mowed, so I hope you can still hear. But this is day 6. Got a nice little view. The lighting when I'm sat here isn't actually the best, I believe. And I originally was going to, I have a video I need to shoot, like a curated pinned reel that I'm gonna add to my pinned on my profile. And I was like, fuck, the lighting's not too good, and I want it to be fucking perfect because it's gonna be on my pinned. And there was part of me that was like, am I just making an excuse to like not do it now? But really, I'm kind of getting into this frame of mind and identity of someone that just does whatever he needs to get done. So I was like, no, like I will wait for better lighting. I'll wait for the sun to set or whatever, where you can see my face more clearly with a better view to create ultimately a better end result for this pinned reel that I've got scripted out and ready to do. But I was like, cool, let me just do my yap for YouTube instead, well, because that's also something that I need to get done. So I just set my camera up and I just fucking did it. Really, sometimes I come into these thinking like, oh, I don't really want to do it. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. But afterwards, I'm always like, fucking hell, I just banged out a YouTube video. I just yapped for 10 minutes. Let me bang that shit up. Let me get on to the next thing. And this is really these are really good, honestly, because it's pretty low effort. I set my phone up, I sit down and I yap, but it's doing a lot of wait, hold on. it's doing a lot of heavy lifting for my just like training this muscle of like I just get things done, because I'm pumping out a YouTube video every single day, and in the back of my mind I know that, and it's like, fucking hell, I'm doing that, you know what I mean? So it's really good for that reason, I think, even though, yeah, no, it is good for that reason. I'm definitely getting better at just yapping on the fly. I just had a sales call for like 3 hours with this guy, Yuri, or Jory, if you're watching this. Shout out to you, my brother. Nice dude. Had a lot of questions, a lot of skepticalness, but I feel like I stayed in the pocket pretty well. It was honestly a pretty enjoyable call. Calls like this are what make me love what I do. In all honesty, I really enjoyed that conversation and sales. The sales process that I went through with him, it was just super transparent. I was like, look, I'm an open book. This is what I do. I was telling him about like the stage of the call we're in and like these techniques and whatever. And it was just a really good conversation. I feel like there was a lot of rapport and trust built throughout. And we got to objections. I price dropped 5,200 USD. He wasn't too keen on it. He ended up, saying he needed to think about it, and I kind of eventually let that slide after objection handling for like 20 or 30 minutes or something. And something Connor always says that's in the back of my mind when I'm objection handling is, you either close them or they close you. And it's kind of true, and it's a good frame of mind to be in. So there's still a lot of room for improvement, I suppose. But to be honest, I was pretty happy with my performance. Like I said, I think I stayed in the pocket really well. Something that I'm getting better at is really just detaching. I was pretty fucking detached and relaxed throughout that conversation. Really like kind of a style that I'm picking up from Connor. He's very much like that. I don't give a fuck if you close or not. He just smokes his cigars or fucking fucks around with whatever he's got going on around him. And I'm really like leaning into that. I think it's good to build rapport and trust and just show that you're human, you know what I mean? Especially with people coming onto calls with me, kind of being skeptical and whatnot. It just really like lowers their guard. But yeah, fucking 3 hours with that guy. I stayed in the pocket. I was relaxed. I was detached. Didn't end up closing. There's a chance he will in a couple of days. I'm not holding on to it, but all in all, it was good because I am just training that muscle. I'm getting more confident. It was just another rep for me at the end of the day. And I fucking enjoyed it. With the current regime that I've got right now, with these yaps, the calls that I'm doing, the daily objections, like I'm starting to really enjoy what I do more because I'm getting better at it. And I know that I am putting in the work to be the person who I say I am. So I fucking love what this is doing for me. Even though it's just so simple, it's fucking effective. The other thing is, obviously I'm doing my push-ups, right? For those of you that know, well, literally, I don't even know if there's people watching this, but I was doing 500 push-ups a day. And the other day, like my elbow just like fucked out. And I literally like couldn't even do a push-up. Today it's a little bit better and I still feel it there. So I haven't done those the last 2 days. And I'm thinking to replace it with something else other than push-ups. Something like running, for example. That was Connor's suggestion because I used to run competitively, but I don't really like it now because I'm bad at it, because I'm not fit. And it's a good way to get shredded. It's cardio. No one likes doing it. So fuck it. I will go for a run tomorrow. How about that? I will go for a run tomorrow and post about it on my Instagram. I thought about not saying that just now, but fuck it. I'll go for a run because I don't really feel like it. It's not that enjoyable for me right now, but that's exactly why I'm going to go and do it since I'm not doing push-ups at the moment. Yeah, that's kind of it for today. A little bit of an update. No real value or whatever. Honestly, just like a diary entry essentially. But I kind of like that. I feel like if you're watching this, you must have a fucking boring life if you're sitting down and listening to me yap. But gives you a bit of insight to me, how my mind works, and really I treat these like a full just open book and I just speak whatever's on my mind. So yeah. Oh, I played in a fucking poker tournament last night. That shit was so much fun. Yeah, I'm actually going to post about it now on my Instagram, I think. I've kind of just got an idea for a story sequence. I want to get better at posting stories because I don't utilize that enough, and it's a good way that you can build trust, nurture, and eventually like sell to your audiences through your stories. So anyway, I'm going to go do that, and hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. And yeah, you can have another look at my view, and I hope that my mic was working. Oh fuck, the green light's off. No, it's on. It's on. I didn't even test it, but that's it for today. Catch you tomorrow.